Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street star Alison King teases Peter's emotional Christmas exit. Coronation Street airs life-changing scenes for Carla and Peter Barlow this Christmas as they decide to go their separate ways. The popular couple are being torn apart as Chris Gascoigne, who plays Peter, has decided to leave the ITV soap. On Christmas Day, Carla takes matters into her own hands by encouraging Peter to leave Weatherfield and pursue a fresh start without her. This builds to a special episode on Boxing Day, as Peter bows out following a heart-to-heart with his wife. Here, Alison King, who plays Carla, shares details of the big festive plot. They're a little off-kilter. Carla is worried about Peter. Obviously, after the accident, he's been struggling with his mental health. At the same time, Carla has been busy and concentrating a lot on the factory. Carla has noticed a sadness in Peter that she can't quite buffer for once. They are arguing a little bit. When Peter is going through something, he can be quite irrational, and he's telling her, quite irrationally sometimes, that she doesn't pay him attention, doesn't give heed to what he wants. Peter says it's all about what she wants, which is dumbfounding to her at that point, because she's trying to juggle so many balls and put her life back together after the money's gone. So it's a case of them not communicating properly. Yes, it was a massive, massive turning point, because although Peter acted on a whim, I think she doubted his motive and why he didn't stop the car and what he actually did in that moment. I don't think they talked about it properly or enough. They weren't truthful enough with each other. Actually, Peter believed he did save Jenny's life, but then there was everything the witnesses said. Carla knew how angry Peter was with Stephen, and when he sensed that she maybe was slightly doubting him, that hit him hard. He didn't think she was truly on his side. I think it's always been a bit of both. It's always kind of worked with their drinking and all the rest, and they have known how to deal with each other's demons. But I think it's becoming a little bit of an issue. Carla doesn't know whether she wants to do what Peter wants to do. He wants to do something else, but he wants to do it with her. I don't think she can. I think it's probably the first time where she's felt that it jars with her. For the first time, Carla can't be Peter's everything. I think it's probably the first time she's seen that she can't be his life raft. With everything she's been through, I think she's still quite strong, and she knows herself better than ever. In the past, it's been good for them, support-wise. But we've seen that when they're at their worst together, it can be quite damaging. Maybe this is the first time Carla has realized she can't do that going forward. She's capable of living on her own and needs to be happy. Peter starts getting postcards and the messages from his mate on the boat, asking him to go and join him. Carla starts to notice that he's really excited. It is the first time in a while that anything has taken his mind off what has been going on. Obviously, Peter asks Carla to go with him, and she flat out says no, because she's trying to get the factory back up and running. I think the realization comes from Peter that she's fighting for the business, and they want different things. Carla is realizing that she can't. She's quite happy to carry on her own, and starts to feel sad. It's a slow sinking feeling where Carla realizes that maybe it is time for them to do their own things. We had that, and it was wonderful, but maybe that is over. She isn't aware that Peter is talking to Tim and is starting to think he should stay with her. They know they have to talk, and Carla has brought the food in for the date night, but then the alarm goes off at the factory, and it is something she has to sort, and Peter feels let down again, but in a more resigned way this time. Carla feels she is getting pulled in two ways. She can't be in two places at once, and she thinks Peter should be able to see that this is just for now whilst she sorts everything out. In the past he has accepted it, but he has his own issues now. Yes, I think that's starting to sink into Carla.